Coach, congratulations. Very from SABC again, congratulations on the victory. At halftime, can you take us through the team talk at halftime in terms of how to break them down? Because you came out differently. Even the coach here was talking about how you are overloading them up front.
I think there were a few details that made us, should I say, coming out of the dressing room better than we did the first half. And there are some details, question of positioning. Also, when we lost the ball, immediately reaction. We had in the first half, we had some moments that the reaction was not immediately there. Second ball, we didn't have in the first half. There were 3, 4, 5 times that a long ball from us, they recuperated the ball and the ball fell in the midfield and there was a desert. Nobody was there. So we correct some things during half time, and what made me happy on this group, and I said it already before, when you ask them to do something, they try to do it, and in some cases they succeed to do it. So now today we did it immediately. There was more pressure forwards. It was very difficult for Lesotho to do something. They did something the first half, well, not so much, but the second half it was finished. They kicked the ball out. So, and this is sometimes details, positioning, and we did it very good the second half, and I was very happy with the 2 goals. But a certain moment you start doubting on the post, and we could. It was like there was a wall in the goal, and we couldn't went through. But okay, when there is so much pressure, a goal has to fall, and yes, I'm happy that it fell. And the second was nearly immediately after that, and then you killed the opponent.
Coach, instrumentors, guitars. You said a lot in the past that Rele is not ready to start. Today, he gets his first start, his first goal, man of the match. From when he first got pulled up to where he is now, do you think now he's a regular Bafana player now?
You know, I can tell from nobody that he's regular Bafana player. We are 23. That is first. Secondly, I said also before that as a coach you have to see when is the right moment to bring a player. And I think this game was the right moment for Rele. He played a very good game, and this is what we need. When you put someone, a young guy, in the team, as a coach, you have always to think that he can succeed. Because when he doesn't succeed, imagine that Rele plays a bad game, then everybody will tell you, maybe it's too soon, maybe he's not so good, blah, blah, blah. So you have to help also a little bit the player in that. And I think I did that today with Rele, I did that today also with Jeden. For me, Jeden played a very good game. But this was also an opponent to do that. You can't do that against Nigeria, or if you can't do that maybe for the first time in Benin, because those are different games. So from my side I have to watch and to see when is the right moment, and then sometimes it doesn't succeed either. But today you saw really had the confidence from my side, and yes, he confirmed it, so I'm very happy with it.
Thank you very much. Congratulations, coach. You just touched on a little bit on the question that I wanted to ask. Just how proud are you of the 2 boys who scored, the young boys, Rele and Everton?
Yeah, maybe it has to be like that. The 2 new young boys in the team, and they scored both. So this is also something very important for those guys. When you play your first game, really first 90 minutes, and you can play like they played, and they scored both. Yes, then I think you succeeded as a coach to do that. So I'm proud of them too, for sure. But I think I said it already before. I'm so proud of that team here that I have. Really, this is really a pleasure to be a coach from them. This is a fantastic group. They are very good players with a very good mentality. And you see also the new guys like Misha and like Vuyo. It's like they were always with us, and this is because of the group. This is because of those players who are there. So again, I'm very proud about the performances of Rene and Jeden, but I'm certainly as proud of the performance of all the team today and the guys who were on the bench.
Coach, congratulations on the win against Times. Coach, I just want to ask you that last week you did speak about the two new players in the group, Muloistani and Mapangule, that you will judge them in training as to whether you give them a chance or not. Having brought on Mapangule, what did he impress you most in training, Coach?
You know, for those guys, it's also a few days of that adaptation. It's another level, and you see that in the beginning they are a little bit shaky to do something. But what I said a few minutes ago, when you arrive in a group like this, it's easier for those guys to adapt. And after a few days, it was like they were, already 1 year with us. It's for sure that this is another level, and that they still have to work hard to achieve that level. But it was the right moment to take them with us, because there were some players who were not there. And they will have their chances in June. I said it already. For me, in June, it will be 2 friendly games with those players who will play, because we have a lot of players like Elias will not be there. The Sundown boys will not be there for World Cup of clubs. So they will play those friendly games. Whatever the result is, it will be for me a very good occasion and an opportunity to see which guy will really be for the future, and which guy maybe a little bit too soon, or maybe not at all. And that you can only see in games, and we can't do it here, because when it doesn't succeed and you lose, when you lose in June against Tanzania or against Namibia, it will be those 2 countries. Okay, what's the problem? But for me, it will be very, very good to see them playing on that level.
Good evening, Coach. Good evening, Coach, and congratulations for a win. So how proud are you, Coach, and how do you feel personally when it comes to the crowd, the support that Bafana Bafana is getting? One would say, I would love to phrase this differently, but then one would say, before you came, a lot of football fans or football supporters fell out of love with Bafana. Now you played 3 home matches, stadiums was full.
Yeah.
How proud are you about that personally?
Yes, you know, in the beginning it was it was normal and a little bit difficult because it was COVID, so people couldn't come to the stadium. But when COVID was finished, they didn't come either. So when I said several times, and I asked several times to the crowd, please come to the stadium, we need you. And it is like that. If you play without a crowd, when you don't know what it is, it's terrible. Coming out of the dressing room and see an empty stadium. And it's not only that, like today it's a very difficult game. But when that crowd, I got, how you call that? Yeah. When we came out of the dressing room, the crowd, the noise, yes, it gives you energy. So it's very important that you have those people in the stadium. And what I said in the beginning, the people of Limpopo were there, the people in Cape Town were there, in Bloemfontein, in PE. So at least the people found a way to the stadium to see Bafana Bafana playing. And it's a rule, a non-written rule, that if there are no results, how can you ask that people are coming to the game? Yeah, You don't go to a bad concert. The guy who can't sing, you don't go. So it's true. So that's the same here. People, for them, it's a fantastic evening. They are supporters of Bafana Bafana. The team wins. The team plays good. You see the guys working on the pitch. So this is why the crowd is coming to the stadium, and we made that during months and months and months. And for sure, I think the success in AFCON was the real start. I think that was the moment that everybody in South Africa started to believe in that team. And you see that now we don't have to be afraid anymore to play for an empty stadium. I think we can go and play in the jungle somewhere. There will be people now because they all want to see us, and it makes me enormously happy to see that.
The last two questions, guys.
Good evening, Coach, and congratulations once again on your win. I just want to ask, in terms of, you mentioned that you've created a lot of chances, which we all saw in the first half and second half, respectively. I mean, what is it that you're going to do to make sure that you convert those chances going to the next game?
Do what? Yeah, we had many chances in that.
What are we going to do to score the goal you create?
The moment you create chances, you can be happy. I think it's a big problem when you play a game and after the game you have to say, yeah, we had 2 chances. Yeah, no. Today we had 7, 8 chances. And when you create so much chances, the opponent is under pressure and the goal will fall. One moment. Or in the worst cases, we can't score and then you play 0-0. But I was confident on the bench because there was chance after chance and there was pressure on the opponent. Yeah, then you have to be really unlucky if you shouldn't, or if there shouldn't goal fall. So it happens. So I was never anxious. I was never afraid that the goal shouldn't fall, because the way we played, the pressure was there, the opportunities were there. Then automatically there will be a goal.
Last question,
Coach Saz here from Sunday Times. Yes, Coach. What did you make of the crowd's reaction to Pesitao, especially when he made some mistakes? And also, for you, how close are we to qualification, especially with Rwanda and Benin not getting good results as you did?
Yeah, first of all, I think, and I said it also, that we couldn't be happy with the performances of Percy in the previous games. That was not the level of Percy, and today you can tell that he played a fantastic game, but he worked a lot. He worked a lot, and that is because now he's used to play the games. When you don't have those games, you don't have the rhythm, and you can't do that. So I'm sure of it that more and more we will see the best of Percy again, because he is playing now in Qatar. So again, okay, it can always be more, and when I'm honest, I think we can expect more, but I'm very happy with his performance today because he worked a lot for the team, and that is also something that we have to take into account. And what about Rwanda and Benin?
Yeah.
You know, I said a few days ago that there is a team or a country in the group who can help us a lot, and that is Nigeria. You saw they beat Rwanda today. They can't afford themselves anymore to lose points. So against every team, they will do everything to win. And for the moment, we are 4 points ahead on Nigeria. So it's up to us to do what we have to do. And when we do what we have to do, Nigeria will help us. You will see. So the situation is good for the moment. It's up to us to keep that situation, and certainly already next Tuesday, not to do stupid things there in Ivory Coast. Thank you.